Всем привет, ребят! Мы с вами продолжаем играть в Fallout 4. На самом деле, прежде чем начать, я хотел бы сказать одну новость по каналу, которая у нас будет теперь. В общем, я замораживаю оба проекта Dark Souls и прохождение Dark Souls 3 и Dark Souls 1. Сейчас быстренько мы в темпе с вами заканчиваем Far Harbor. И затем саморост, я думаю, ну, может быть, Stories тоже также очень быстро в темпе. Будет куча роликов по этим играм. И для начала будет Far Harbor. Просто мы быстренько сейчас пройдем его, посмотрим, что у нас там. Ника туда приведем, больше я ни на что отвлекаться не буду. Я думаю, финал уже буквально там 2-3 серии. Это вот вопрос 2-3 серий на самом деле. Затем мы с вами переключимся на саморост. Там тоже, ну, вопрос нескольких серий на самом деле. Где-то так. Stories не знаю, пока не уверен, буду ли заканчивать. Ну, в принципе, я думаю, что да. В целом вот таком вот ключе. Почему я это делаю? Ну, потому что просмотров нет. Активность на канале очень сильно упала. Меня это вообще не радует при 600 подписчиках, там по 7, по 5 просмотров. Ну, такое было у меня, ребят, только когда у меня было 100 подписчиков. Реально так. То есть активных подписчиков на канале стало реально мало. И мы поэтому с вами продвигаемся дальше. В общем, бросаем пока Dark Souls, замораживаю до... Да фиг знает до какого времени, на самом деле я пока не решил. Ну и когда мы уже разберемся с этими вот играми, которые необходимо просто пройти, Far Harbor, там, саморост допройти, там, и все прочее, мы будем играть с вами в основном только в Darkest Dungeon, из того, что будет выходить довольно часто. Я хочу снимать теперь Darkest Dungeon довольно часто. И, может быть, вернемся к Mortal Online, ну и плюс там посмотрим еще что-то такое. Вот, как будет свободно. Хочу освободиться от этих игр, в общем-то, потому что у меня слишком много всяких долгов висит. А Dark Souls пока заморозим. Ну, неинтересно это никому. Это видно просто, что никому Dark Souls сейчас не интересен. Она игра такая довольно затянутая, там надо играть часами, просто вот это вот сидеть, пилить в это. Очень долго и очень нудно, я это понимаю, поэтому давайте продолжим. И, в общем-то, я не знаю, будет ли подкаст на эту тему. Если все-таки не будет, то я напишу в ролике здесь Fallout, что у меня здесь объявление будет по этому поводу. Ну, а давайте теперь все-таки вернемся к Fallout. Не хочется нарушать атмосферку, которая у нас здесь есть. И нам нужно с вами пройти по главному квесту немножечко, для того, чтобы освободить Ника отсюда. Я надеюсь, что он освободится после этого. У нас сейчас квест... Лучше не вспоминать, по-моему. Нет. Так, где-то его надо найти, короче. Это чертов квест. Диалокадия. А почему он у меня горит, в принципе, сейчас? У меня горит же, да? 0. Нам нужно, блин. Ладно, давай. Поехали.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Чё вырвали, чё нашли, то и получилось.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is...
Ой, блин, не надо ничего с Ником делать, мне вот нужен.
But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Хорошо, я вот уже готов.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded.
Да ничего и закодировано, вы издеваетесь.
One last fail-safe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Атас вообще.
All
Похер.
right, let's
Поехали.
get started.
Just sit down over there
Зажигай.
and keep your fingers crossed.
Окей.
You on the other side.
Да уж, пожалуй. Так, ты в ту капсулу ложишься, да, я так понимаю? Нифига? Так, ну что, начинаем этот... В общем-то... Эту жесть. Не предусмотренную мною. Ну да ладно. Это, в общем-то, основной квест сейчас, для тех, кто не понял. Я хочу Ника освободить от этого. То, чтобы он, не знаю, пошел со мной туда, в Фар-Харбор. А для того, чтобы он это сделал, нужно его освободить от этого, понимаете?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold
Да
on.
плевать, зажигай уже, тебе же сказали все. Делай как надо. Сейчас все будет.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Чего у вас тут за жесть?
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Так, и чё, мне надо вон туда идти, да? Я очень медленно ползу. Вы что, издеваетесь, что ли? Чё я как таракан? Господи.
Remember, you are experiencing
well.
these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
That makes it official, folks. The final vote count.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
О, он с Вегаса, что ли?
But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
I'm sure
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
getting used to for a lot of people.
Ну чё, понятно, в принципе. Это его все его
What a
воспоминания.
joke.
Waiting for this day.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old
Ого.
enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Эй, я еще не
There
все
appears
посмотрел.
to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Ну, пойдемте. Пойдемте глянем. Так, ну такое детство было у Келлога, что поделать.
thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be... I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Смотрите на его глаза.
Fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Come on, Sarah.
У него
You
дочь
gotta give
есть?
it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
Да, НКР. Это же было настолько верите вроде. НКР.
I'm just...
Насколько я помню.
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem
Ну или
kinda
близко к
green.
тому месту,
I
да?
know.
Где-то в том
That's
районе.
where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
У меня теперь
I
его
know.
пистолет.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Интересно, послушайте о его жизни. Не такой уж он и простой, да, был, там, маньяк-убийца. На самом-то деле. У человека была своя жизнь.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Кто-то с ним поквитался за что-то. Так, а как мне пройти туда? А, вот. Не понял. Сейчас что было? Да ладно, неважно. Fallout же. Беседка, точнее же, да? Косяки какие-то бывают иногда.
Mind if we sit down?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you... I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. You pay me?
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Прикольно. Как-то все по-особенному, да? Как будто чем-то временами напоминает Макса Пейна с его вот этими вот мыслишками про себя. Слегонца.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So,
Опа, и синты.
you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road.
Да, правильно, в Содружество он пришел.
I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
We do, as you can see.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Прикольно.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Конечно, ты сразу заговорил.
One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Давай посмотрим, что там.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis
А это про нас.
suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders.
То же самое, да?
dirty,
Мне
contaminated
интересно,
degenerate like me.
здесь есть мы.
But they needed me. And I
О, да.
made sure they knew it.
Это мы. Прикольно. А тут Джек, наверное, да? Ну, типа, да, с сыном. Точно, точно. Ну и что дальше будет у нас происходить? О,
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive.
конечно.
I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
This is the one. Here.
Почему вот она, вот он? Или не про...
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Давайте глянем. Ну, в принципе, это то воспоминание, которое у нас в самом начале игры есть. Как в капсуле, когда мы находились.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No. I got him. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean! God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Да, вот так вот снова пришлось это увидеть. Ну, в принципе, интересно, на самом деле, с другой точки зрения, с точки зрения Келлога, да, все происходящее. Прикольно.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Ага, он уже подрос.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
I'm not saying she's right, but...
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Ну, в принципе, больше ничего здесь мы посмотреть, наверное, не можем.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that. Minimize. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, Stronger and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
My exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
В принципе, вот такой вот Шон уже вырос. Нифига себе.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
О, они просто телепортировались. И, наверное, только таким образом попадают в институт.
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the institute because there is no entrance.
Да.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Ну что ж, нормальненько. Конечно, мы немножко с вами углубились в это все, в основной сюжет, но я понимаю, что нам придется сейчас сваливать отсюда. Ну, как мы проходить его с вами будем, конечно, но...
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Не знаю, мне кажется, у него просто были мотивы. Его семью, скорее всего, убили, и он ожесточился. Элементарно ожесточился. Он до этого, в принципе, был таким наемничком, да? Парнишей, который был, ну, таким вот... На побегушках, в общем-то. И оказалось так, что в результате... Ну, у него была своя семья, у него, в общем-то, было трудное, конечно же, детство. Он убежал из дома, судя по всему. Но, тем не менее, у него должна была быть своя семья, но ее, судя по всему, убили. И он таким стал, мне кажется, что...
It wasn't all his
Он, в
fault.
принципе,
I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest,
не только
I
его
would
вина,
say
что он такой стал.
forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Ну, Virgil. А кто такой?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. but the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's
Ну,
why
это не
it doesn't
проблема.
make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing
Есть у меня костюмчик хороший, поэтому не будем париться.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Ну, силовую броню не буду одевать, наверное. Есть у меня костюмчик, который защищает только от радиации. Но дело в том, что только от радиации он и защищает. От физического и энергетического урона защиты не будет никакой. Ну, посмотрим, как там будет. В принципе.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Да, вот как-то так. В общем-то, Валентайна мы, наверное, с вами сейчас поведем Фар-Харбор. Так, ну не сейчас, конечно же, мы это сделаем с вами, наверное, уже в следующей серии. Сегодня давайте с ним просто поговорим.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Взять с собой Ника. Давайте просто...
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
На самом деле, да,
That,
вообще.
or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
На самом деле, да, он прав. Могла бы защитить нас силовая броня. С одной стороны, да. Так, это рискованно, поэтому...
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
В общем-то, он с нами теперь. Я думаю, что можно вести его в Фар-Харбор для начала. Ну, по поводу того, друзья, будем ли мы проходить с вами основную сюжетку до конца. То есть вот прямо вот так вот, ролик за роликом. Как вы считаете? Я думаю, что можно было бы пройти это дело прямо ролик за роликом. Сейчас будем выпускать это все дело, будем проходить. Почему бы и нет? По 2 ролика, может быть, даже в день можно выпускать по Фар-Харбор, чтобы быстрее прям вот сейчас упор на него сделать. Ну, по Fallout точнее. И пройти его наскоро. Ну, не так, что прям уж спешить, ну... И не тормозить, в общем-то. Я надеюсь. Ну что, ребят, на этом закончим. Вы, в общем-то, пишите в комментариях, как вы смотрите на то, чтобы пройти еще и дополнительную... Ну, не только дополнительную DLC, да, сюжетку, но и... сюжетку, в общем-то, основного Fallout, потому что так я ее до сих пор и не прошел. А мне интересно, что там. Все, я надеюсь, вам понравилось, ребят. Оставляйте свои комментарии, свои мнения по всему этому. И, в общем-то, спасибо всем, кто смотрит меня до сих пор и ставит лайки. Я вам благодарен. Ну и всем пока.